One issue that XRP holders do not pay attention to is the amendments on the XRP ledger. This is something that is so vital to awareness on, mainly if we are considering these massive use instances like tokenization at scale, due to the fact all of those improvements across the ledger pertain to the destiny in terms of bringing on the primary 1 trillion, 10 trillion, 100 trillion, not this is how we get there. These amendments, they may be so important to cognizance on, so in case you do keep XRP, I distinctly advocate all of you to move observed RippleX dev on X, because you can get updates on almost all of these large changes happening on the XRP ledger. But do not worry, we are going to be targeted in this. We're going to be talking approximately on this video. So take a seat again, relax. Welcome to the channel, absolutely everyone. For the ones which are new to the channel, optimistically by using the stop of this video, you do come to be a subscriber. Let's dive on into those amendments. Number one is the XLS 65 and XLS 66 change, which is new requirements advancing lending on the XRP ledger. This is honestly that lending and borrowing trade protocol which goes to be coming to the XRP ledger, which goes to be a totally huge deal for those that are unaware. In DeFi, the largest TVL grower is lending and borrowing. In reality, it's considered one of the most important ones. That recently released on Hedera as well, which can be very thrilling. But for this to come to the XRP ledger, I'm very excited about it, because I do think that this is going to grow TVL fantastically and become a big winner at the XRP ledger, but also it will provide passive income. We also have XLS 65 is bendy single asset vaults with customizable withdrawal rules and permission to domains. And then XLS 66 is a hard and fast term, uncollateralized loans with dynamic danger protection and amortized repayments as well. So this is going to be very interesting. Now, XRP Drops made an extremely good post concerning this. They absolutely provided the photo. It is blanketed on the source. But we have right here the XRP Ledger Lending Protocol. The XLS 65 specification introduces an unmarried asset vault. The XLS 66 specification added the XRP Ledger Local Lending Protocol. And this is what that lending protocol in reality kind of looks like. Let me open this up in a new tab, although it changed into in reality form of zoomed in anyhow. However, it's absolutely kind of on to reveal you men this. So that is how that wood paintings. So you have the depositors proper into the vault owner. This is that unmarried asset vault. And you then have the loan brokers, in which you have got first loss capital and then first loss capital on the lowest. So they kind of go hand in hand. Next is the PTA, because now this goes into loans, which additionally goes into the borrower's tab. Now, just like any mortgage out there, which you're getting, you already know, the ones debtors are paying interest on that, that is all passive income. This means that you may lend XRP in loan form, essentially, and get paid on lending out your XRP. This is one of the most important things that you already know. People were speaking about for years and years now. It truly is sooner or later becoming a possibility on the XRP ledger. This is one of the first class matters to come to the XRP ledger, because in some unspecified time in the future, in time inside the destiny, I don't think that we're going to have to sell XRP at all. We're going to just be capable of lend out our XRP and earn a percentage on that through, just like I've said, right, interest from the one's loans that individuals, aka borrowers, are, you understand, getting via this protocol. This could be very thrilling stuff. Now, also a few different amendments that we are looking at. Big shout to Anthony Welfare. This is a preceding Ripple worker by using the way. This is so essential for the destiny boom of the XRP ledger, the AMM, the clawback and staking, all surely essential for big use of ROUSD and extended use of the XRP ledger itself, or even XRP. Think of the three as the AMM, allowing liquidity pools to be used automatically for trading in swaps, with liquidity being the maximum fundamental requirement in DeFi and TradFi, coupled with staking, which allows you to earn for your staked XRP and RLUSD, all while being compliant with clawback, permitting the government their ability to request a return of the virtual asset. Love it or hate it, it's a need to for regulated virtual property. Now concentrate. A lot of people did hate the concept of the clawback amendment. I want you guys to apprehend this, Stellar. Everyone changed into wondering why Franklin Templeton chose Stellar. Why didn't they pick out the XRP ledger? Why failed they go along with the XRP ledger? Guys, Franklin Templeton's CEO advised you already. Stellar had the whole thing they needed, consisting of the massive factor clawback. It had the clawback feature that's mandatory and required in the Economic International. Under rules, this is a regulated issue that they have to have. So as for these establishments to virtually tap into those networks for specific use instances, such as tokenization. So once we have the clawback change, this is a big deal for the XRP ledger. This will open up a whole lot of the ones doors of opportunity for tokenization. And so now this simply entered into the 14-day activation countdown. This passed off at the 16th. So you understand we are coming near this honestly completely released, which may be very exciting. And I do suppose that that is going to be an absolute sport changer. Now, as we do consider this, let's definitely talk about tokenization for a little bit of time. So Austin King placed out a great submit, and we've got these days JP Morgan predicted up to 8 billion flowing into an XRP ledger ETF. However, maximum humans do not apprehend that Ripple is positioning XRP for an entirely new phase. Having co-authored a protocol with Ripple CTO David Schwartz, here's my attitude on what comes next. The first degree in their strategy focused on imparting fast, low-fee payments to accumulate a huge base of customers from conventional finance. Now, having processed over $50 billion in bills, Ripple is coming into the second 1 degree in their plans for XRP. What does this entail? And by means of the mana, right here you have on-demand liquidity. This goes all of the mana lower back to like 2022, for an example. 40 payout markets, 90% decreased charges, 365, 24/7 availability. Nonetheless, next up, Ripple is now making plans to leverage all of these customer relationships to tokenize the sector's traditional financial assets. This will roll the XRP ledger because the middle of the on-chain economy through dispensing those assets across all chains. But why go away the XRP ledger? We're going to talk about that right here in a 2D, but here we truly have that diagram. This is from XRP ledger. Apex 2024 XRP ledger is positioned to become a buying and selling hub throughout blockchain ecosystems. Trade any asset for a fraction of a penny, settling in under 4 seconds. You have tokenized monetary assets, stable cash and virtual currencies, crypto native tokens and other RWAs. Now down right here we have expanding those tokenized assets across all chains will allow them to seize DeFi market percentage throughout all chains, using costs from a couple of chains back to the XRP ledger and XRP. It's our goal with Omni, which is of Root Austin's employer, to accelerate this growth throughout all other chains. What scale could this attain? And here we have XRP tokenizes the financial property of banks and fintechs. This can be Citi, HSBC, Societe Generale, BNP Paribas as properly, which through the mana, if you guys do not know, a few of those banks are already tapped in and tokenizing on the XRP ledger. In fact, one of the huge gamers in this listing, the Society Fashionable, already tokenized the XRP ledger Solid Coin, which I do suppose is genuinely launching this year. But nevertheless, we've got on the lowest Omni, which expands the XRP primarily based tokenized assets across all chains, such as Solana, Ethereum, Base, Arbitrum, and so forth. Fees from DeFi and tokenization ought to easily exceed transaction costs by means of 100 to 1,000 instances. This is what humans are misunderstanding. This is simply the beginning of the XRP, as an example, as Ripple steps into the subsequent level. What ought to you be in search of? Tokenization of latest belongings and the enlargement of these property throughout different chains will be the important thing, drivers of progress. Soon my team at Omni will publicly release a new product related to this. In the interim, observe me to get more of an insider's take on Ripple method and pay attention as we do absolutely kind of focus on this. Yeah, this is largely the plan. Like, Ripple wants to fully tokenize a whole lot of the traditional monetary areas, property,